Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It has been a long time without uploading, but in today's video, I'm simply answering most of the asked question. You've been sending me questions, asking me about business, about travel, about agriculture. But in today's video, I'm particularly answering one question about agriculture. There's someone who texted me and asked me that why farming, why to start farming as a youth. So I'm just giving my views about that. I don't know whether I will answer that question in the right way you wanted me to answer it, but I don't know. I'm just giving my views about it, how I think about it. Why should youth engage in agriculture? Simply like that. That's what I'm simply going to talk about in this video. Alright, welcome back. I'm Bibi Olivia and I upload videos concerning agriculture, lifestyle, business and travel. In case you're new on this channel, consider subscribing, liking, commenting and sharing. To my new subscribers, I highly welcome you. Stay at home, stay at peace. So going straight to my approach about the question you asked me, I will say I would advise any youth out there to engage in agriculture for so many reasons. As you all know, guys, at home on a daily basis, out there where we go for outings, for dinners, what is put on the table at the end of it all is from the soil, which is farming. Is from farming. We go to supermarket is buying expensive things. Do you know what? All that is farming. These clothes we are putting on, this is cotton. Farming is engaged everywhere, and in the nearby future, agriculture will be the biggest source of opportunity, of employment opportunities in the country, in Africa. Let me talk about Africa since I'm an African. So I would encourage anyone to join farming. We study law, we do accounting, so many engineers, so many teachers, they are just seated at home. They don't have jobs. They are looking for jobs. There are no jobs. In this era, in this century, accounting is completely useless. Those people studying accounting, for sure, these days software and machines are doing the work they are supposed to do, but they are done by machines and softwares. Anyone can do accounting, anyone can feed the information in the computer, which means what we study, we actually don't have jobs. We find teachers on riding border borders, they are taxi drivers. You find just people seated at home. There are completely no jobs. The only opportunity, the only thing you can do is to engage in your in agriculture and take farming as a business. It will really help you and it will really lift you. Fine, I would say we have this mentality of saying that farming is meant for the elder people, it's meant for the village people, people staying in the village. But we should change that mentality out of our minds. We should start thinking positive about farming. There are people are, for sure, people are getting huge sums of money out of farming. They are getting, they are earning a living out of farming. We are fooling ourselves that we are living a better life, a good standard of living in cities and towns. But to be honest, there is no good standards of living in towns. You find people in towns compacted, very compacted in an area, but in actual sense, there is a lot of land up country. We have a lot of land in the village just waiting for us to develop that land to do something which is developmental. We have also this mentality that it is expensive for someone to start a farm, to start up a farm, but that's not right. You can do your own fertilizers, organic fertilizers. You can decide to plant crops organically, and that is the best. But those are the most expensive crops, foodstuffs, organic foods. They are the best. Like, let's connect back to nature. Let's not wait for big things. Let's not wait for the big for huge beginnings. Let's start with the humble beginnings. Start with what you have and hand slowly by slowly, step by step, you will go higher and develop your farm in a slow way, not rushing. Where those people we are rushing to be like, they started with humble beginning. I've never seen any entrepreneur, I've never seen anyone who is successful who can tell you that I started when I'm successful. They start with humble beginnings, then they go slowly by slowly and develop themselves until where we see them. This is in Africa, it is of shame. Right now, most of African countries are exporting foodstuff. No, are importing foodstuffs from outside countries, from Pakistan, from India, from Brazil, from Philippines, all over to Africa. Africa, we are blessed. We have fertile soils. We have reliable rainfall. We have water sources. You can decide to irrigate your crops. But it is of shame. You go in the supermarket, you find foreign foods in our continent. Yet we can build our continent, we can provide, we can sustain ourselves. Right now, most of the African economies are just falling down, they are just getting low and low and low. But we, the youth, we, the people, we Africans, we can lift our economies, we can develop our economies by using the resources we have to develop and to get what we want. Those people we are yearning to be like, in fact, they yearn to stay in the environment, in the African environment. I will give you an example of my friend. I hosted one of my friends to Uganda. By the time we reached, he was like, wow, I'm experiencing real life. This is life. I've never been in any area was full of life. Africa is blessed. Then he made a statement that if you've never been to Africa, you've never seen God. And I agree with that because I've never traveled. I know those outside countries. I know how they live. Compared to our African countries, Africa, we are so blessed. Let's be our solution, not to be part of a problem. I will encourage all the youth, start from where you are to develop. Everything will be at par. Don't fear to begin. Start from where you are. I love you so much. Hope I've answered your question. Whoever asked me that question, hope I've explained it very well in my own thinking capacity. Hope it help you and those watching. Bye bye. I love you so much. In the next video, I'm going to answer a question about travel. Someone was asking, so many questions are coming in concerning travel. So I'm going to make a video probably tomorrow about that. I also finished that.